our show is about giving people their flowers, so we want to personally give you flowers, man to man.
Absolutely.
Don't take nothing away from us to show you how great you are.
Love,
so we want to give you our flowers.
Can we talk Flowers Friday? It's a completely new series where all I'm really looking to do is give the love, the respect, the flowers to some of the dopest artists that we have while they're still here.
I want to thank you for existing. For existing.
So too often we let our greats, we let our legends, we let our icons, we let them go underappreciated, undervalued, and I want to change that completely. Every Friday, at least I'm gonna try every Friday because I've been gone for a little bit of time, but every Friday I want to pick an artist and I just want to shower them with love, let them know that not only do I appreciate you, but the people supporting this page, supporting this brand, and just supporting you all appreciate you. Today, we're going to start the very first edition of Flowers Friday with the young lion, the hometown hero, because we in the O. Well, I'm not in the O, but we in the O. Sammie. Now, as we mentioned, Sammie is a hometown hero, and of course in Florida. As we can see, the weather's a little unpredictable, but I'm not gonna skip out on finishing the video today because it's about giving flowers, rainwater, they nourish the flowers and all of that, good metaphors. I feel like Sammie would say some shit like that, right? But to go back to what we were initially talking about, just Sammie and his phenomenal start out the gate. When I say he kicked the doors down with I Like It, to this day, I want to say he is still the youngest solo artist to chart as highly as he did on Billboard at 12 years old. The man charted at 12, went platinum at 13 with I Like It. That's just unheard of. That puts him in the ranks with Stevie Wonder. While Michael Jackson wasn't a solo artist when he topped the charts, he was with the Jackson 5. But to be in that kind of rare air just lets you know how special Sammie is as an artist. Now, as big as I Like It was, what we're not going to do is act like that's all Sammie did. Sammie has hits. We're not going to act like he was one and done with I Like It, because he came out the gates swinging, like swinging. And then he still followed up with other hits such as Crazy Things I Do and then Do It For You, which, the titles are very similar. Also, I understand he was a little kid, so I ain't gonna get on his case too much. But that boy he was simping a little piece. He was kind of giving everything. This man that gave up a trip to Disneyland. This man was doing chores. This man was giving up his allowance. And it was just for a kiss. But we not, he was 12. We get it. Different place. He grew up now. Once he started writing his own music, he became the grown Sammie and the cooler young lion Sammie. So it's okay. We all got to start somewhere. But the man got hits. Hardball, if you caught the reference, you caught it. But he had the hiatus for high school, and then he unloaded another set of hits, jumping out the gate with songs like You Should Be My Girl, which was a bop, like a bop. And then my favorite Sammie song of all time to this day, Come With Me. It doesn't matter what the vibe is. If that song comes on, I'm singing like I wrote it, like I'm on stage performing it, like my girl who's behind the camera is sitting there in front of me. I am singing, Come With Me. That's just one of the ones. Then, of course, you had the song that just completely epitomizes what the Millennium Tour should look like. Just Kiss Me Through the Phone with Soulja Boy. That was just a moment in time. It was just a fun song. It doesn't matter if you were a hood nigga, you could have been in a trap house. Kiss Me Through the Phone, come on, you gonna act a certain type of way. Whether it's funny, goofy, lovey-dovey, that song just gave you a different kind of energy. Now, after that great moment with Kiss Me Through the Phone, Sammie took another hiatus. Of course, if you watch the documentary that was released on him, you'll know that there was a lot of behind the scenes issues, labels, managers, etc., etc. We're not focused on that. We focused on giving the flowers. So we're going to keep the negative to a minimum. But 2016, he came back. He gave us the I'm Him EP, which had I'm Him, Fire, Better, Fire, just two quality R&B songs where he came back out, and now it was time to just talk his shit. Like, this was I'm That Nigga Sammie. And ever since then, I'm That Nigga Sammie has been here to stay. And it's a great thing at that. It's not one of those he's arrogant about it. It's the man just knows what he brings to R&B music. After the I'm Him EP, he followed up with Coming of Age. I told the man himself, Coming of Age was my favorite R&B project in all of 2017.
So we know for sure. The last 5 or 6 years, you've been putting out quality projects.
Yeah,
Coming of Age.
Thank you.
I argue with a lot of people that's probably the #1 R&B album of that year.
I
that
appreciate
it came out.
that.
And there was a lot of good projects that came out. It just wasn't Coming of Age. He had smash after smash after smash on Coming of Age. Unfortunately, no proper media backing. It didn't get all the support it deserved. But the people who know, they know. And again, as I mentioned, once the I'm Him Sammie has came back into the light of things, he's never disappeared. Followed up with an EP. I want to say it was Series. I'm probably going to mess this up. It was an address or something. My bad. But it was like Series 31873.0 or something like that.
Perfect.
And that had one of my favorite songs, Get Right, on there. I got a story about that, but that'll probably be told a different time. Had Everlasting, Such Is Life. He's been consistent every year giving us a quality project, whether it was an EP or an album, just consistently giving us great music after great music after great music. And as we've all seen, we've all saw, whether you took it as a moment in history or a debacle, we saw the versus battle, right? Sammie, Pleasure P, Bobby Valentino, and Ray J. That alone created moment after moment after moment. But one moment that was undeniable is Sammie's microphone was on the entire event. Whether you were laughing at Ray J doing his One Wish dance or just trying to figure out why everything seemed so unorganized, one thing that was a constant, Sammie was singing. And following that versus, they all came together. Now we got RSVP. They dropped one single already, Money Everywhere. It's like I mentioned before, Sammie's just consistent, constantly working, constantly providing quality work. He just dropped a single, Touch Yourself, and the man is going on tour. Love always wins. Coming to a city near you. Again, just give the man his flowers. He deserves every single flower on this planet. The man has epitomized great R&B from start to now. We're not going to say the finish because the man ain't done yet. Also, blessings on the baby. Congratulations, young lion. That's it.